Hello, how you are doing? How's it going? Here we go again. Nubian King from Israel, headed home in bumper to bumper, thick traffic. 3:02 in the afternoon, June 21, 2022, and I want to talk to you. Oops, don't want to get behind this guy because I want you to see what I see. Hey, listen. Before we get going, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the like button. And what's the other one? The bell. Yeah. Hit the bell so you can get the notification when we put these videos up. All right? Okay, what we talking about today? Did one on communication is a fundamental key to every healthy, happy, loving, lasting relationship. Being able to talk to each other and hear each other. I did the other one, why do men and women cheat? Today, I just want to talk to you about how to hook up with somebody, get with somebody, pick somebody, choose somebody. It's not difficult. There are a few, key points I want to share with you. And you can add to it. This is just, something to give you a general idea on how to go about getting with somebody, because I got an email from a listener. They enjoyed, the video watching me ride around the road here in Israel and talking to you. The question came to me, do I have something to say in the area of actually how to get with somebody? Yeah, I got a few points, but these points are for 2022. Okay, sometime I talk about the way it was back then when I was coming along, teenager, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, whatever. Get that baby in that hot sun, out there in that car. Boy, I tell you, them sixes, man, his life is rough. He's a poor child out there in all that heat. Get in the car with air conditioning on. Oof. Anywho, listen, 2022, let's go over some points, some ideas on how you actually get with people. Okay, like here I am, I'm driving this truck, right? Everywhere I've been today, it has not been around any females. And where I'm going home, straight home. And on this road, I won't be bumping it into the females that I can have a conversation with. And I'm not the bar brother, the club brother. Go to the bar, club, pick up somebody. But in 2022, the dating sites, yeah. And I know people have said some bad things about dating sites. But listen, in 2022, the dating site is a concentrated location packed, filled with men and women on there looking for somebody. Look, listen, don't knock the dating site because you've heard some bad experience from people that met somebody on a dating site. You can't just knock that off. I mean, shit, you got people that have met people not on the dating site, wind up dead, wind up beat up, wind up in all kind of terrible situations. They didn't meet on the dating site. The dating site is just a place where you can sit down, like you take somebody like me. I don't work in an area where I see, women coming and going. So the dating site, I call myself a dating site master, because there are some basic points that you really need to understand about when you on the dating site looking for somebody. Let's go to the step-by-step process that I use. I look for a face that I would say to myself, I wouldn't mind looking at that face the rest of my life, because you may get with that person, end up married, and spending the rest of your life with them. You understand? Especially if you're not out there looking for a booted and tooted, a one-night call. If you one of those individuals that's truly looking for someone for a long-lasting relationship, you want to be able to open your eyes and look at someone that you enjoy seeing, that you don't mind seeing for the rest of your life. Next step, read the things that they say about themselves. And as you read open your mind and spirit to get a sense of the tone and the energy that they're projecting in their words. Because people are going to, most of the time, people are going to write, type the way they talk. Okay, in the same energy, you can about pick it up in their bio, the things that they say about themselves. If they come off real stern and hard, like, you got to have a car because I ain't trying to be nobody taxi. You can't stay at home with your mama. You got to this, you got to do that. And if you, excuse me, ooh. And if that ain't your kind of energy, next. And so you keep looking at pictures that you like to see, and you're reading, and then you'll read something where the tone is like, hey, listen, I'm just out here looking for someone that's seriously looking for a great friendship turned into a great relationship, go on to marriage. Now, you might want to take a little time, and if that person seems like they look like somebody you don't mind looking at the rest of your life, and what they type and say about themselves is pleasing unto you, kabam, send them a message. If they respond, hey, you done hooked up, then you can just go back and forth talking and everything. And if it get to a point where they might want to do WhatsApp, and then on WhatsApp you can call and see, and boom, you making progress. Then depending on where you at, you all might want to meet somewhere publicly. I've had some wild experiences, man. I'm telling you straight up true. I met, well, you know, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I do focus and talk to, you know, sister, whatnot, I put into it, okay? I go to the internet and I see a face I like, ooh, and then they talk good about this sale, bam, and then I send a message or something and they respond, okay. I respond, she respond, I respond. Then we slide off the dating site and go to maybe WhatsApp or what have you, and then we talking and texting, and then we seeing each other, and now we want to meet, so we go somewhere and meet. I had this one experience, man. The sister told me to just come to her house. We can meet at her house. I thought that was, you know, if it had not had been me, that was real dangerous. But see, the reason why she felt, and I asked her, I did ask her, I said, you feel comfortable with me coming to your house? She said, yeah. She said, you're a good spirit. I love your energy, you know. So you don't think I'm a bad guy? She said, no, I don't think you're no bad guy. How could you? You just, no, I don't believe that. So I went to her house and met her because of the energy, you understand, that she received after those 2 weeks of chopping up with me on the phone. So I went by her house, met her 18-year-old daughter. We had a good time. And then I went on, and it turned into a nice friendship, you know? And so the point is knowing what you like. Look at them faces out there on the dating site. You like somebody, oh yeah, I like to see her the rest of my life. Then listen to the words that the brother is saying about himself, the sister saying about herself. And if you feel good about it, go ahead and, you know, send a message. They respond, wow. And then now you're all talking back and forth. Get off the dating site, go to WhatsApp, get off, and then meet if you're all in the same state. If you're not in the same state, decide to hook up together, you know, and then you done met somebody. Now, after you meet, the next process is getting into their mind, okay? And that's going to come through talking and listening, talking and listening, talking and listening, and then asking all kind of questions. Now, here's something else that I got to throw in here because this is real now. This is your big brother talking, and I want to help you. If you don't have nobody that you've been relating to, you ain't been hugging on, kissing on, and you've been single by yourself, brother or sister, and it's been a while, then you got to be horny. You got to be hotter than Red Rooster. Wait a minute. Red Rooster was something, it was a hot sauce that we ate back in the day called Red Rooster hot sauce, hot, hot, hot. So you probably real horny there. This is grown folk talk now. You probably so horny, you wake up cross-eyed in the morning. You had to wait till the light come on so you can see straight. So that means you're cross-eyed, you're horny, you ain't thinking straight. You see this brother, first thing you like him, oh man. Then you see his body, woo, now you want to sex. You're wrong. You're wrong. You finna blow. Because why? I understand in 2022, that's the rhythm. It's all about sex and money. Everybody playing a game. The first prize is sex, the second prize is money. And then it flips. Sometimes the first prize is money and the second prize is sex. But it's always one of the two. Everybody trying to screw and get paid. Or everybody trying to get paid and then screw. What I want to do is trying to take you up a notch or two so that you can have that regular relationship where you can get loving and hugging and companionship and stop going to bed by yourself. Don't have to be without hugging, because you know what? We are born to be together. Now, all of that other weird stuff they got going on with these men walking around talking about women and these women talking about men, that's something else. I'm talking to the people that still got some good sense. And they know this world is made in duality: up, down, left, right, in, out, hot, cold, day, night, back, forth, me, you, us, them. Hell, everything in this world is male, female, even a peanut. You ain't got no peanut, go to the store, get a peanut, a whole one, pull it apart, one side male, other side female. The top of the leaf, the bottom of the leaf. Everything is duality: yin, yang, black, white, negative, positive. Okay, male, female. So all them other people out there that done push that I can be a man today, but by the sundown I'm a woman. And then I go in the bathroom with the women. All that so wild ass, wicked, freaky, Babylonian, Greco-Roman, demonic freak shit, that's what they on. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the one that's still going according to the natural order. And that is the natural order. I've been around here long enough to see, look, the time that there was no unnatural people talking about, I'm born a man, but I want to be a woman, 5 years old. I came from male and female. Even in Atlanta, Georgia, back in the 60s, it was blacks and whites. Okay? So now today, in 2022, hell, it's just a big old bag of mixed nuts, a damn trail mix, everything in the bag. Lesbian, homosexual, and there's so much confusion now. It's LGBT plus, queer, and something else. And anybody else want to go jump in the bag? Just go in the bag. But I'm talking to those individuals that are looking for a straight man or a straight woman, because I have no experience in dealing with the LGBTXYFOB SOB community. You got to go to them for that. I don't know nothing about that. I'm talking about the male and the female and the natural male, the natural woman. All right. So now we got that clear, who I'm talking to. Now, I don't give a damn if they get offended because I say something about them. Shit, they say something about me. Okay, why I can't be straight and talk about straight people, but I got to accept you talking about being sensitive. God damn it, I'm sensitive about you not saying I'm a man. Don't come over here with no shit telling me I ain't no damn man. Now we gonna box. So if I say, if that's the LGBTXYQ plus queer community, that's them. That's my respect for who you are and what you're doing in the slant that you on. Do that. Go over there and have that. But over here, it's male and female. And then, you know, you're going to get pissed at me because I say male and female. Hold the hell up. You overstepping your boundary. So if I don't want to believe in what you believe in, that's my right. That's my choice. But I respect what you're doing. And see, this is why I'm speaking to that, because of the fact that, you know, you'll have people take issue with me saying male and female, because I'm told in America you can't say male and female no more. God damn it, I'm not in America. And I want to speak toward the fact that, okay, if you over there with that community, that LGBTQ, queer, and all them other descriptives that they got going on, I ain't saying nothing about you. But if you come over here and get mad because I say male and female, we gonna box. Because if you want to be LGBTQ, queer, alien, ET, whatever, that's your right. And I ain't gonna bother you about that. But goddamn it, you come over here and get on me talking about male and female, we gonna box. We damn sure will, because I'm giving you respect to go ahead and be whatever the hell you want to be over there, but don't bring it over here. Now I need the same damn respect. So if you want to call yourself LGBTQ, queer, whatever, yo, do that. If I want to say male and female, yo, I'm gonna do that. All right, we're gonna have peace on the earth. So I'm talking about male and female. If you want a man, then you need to know what type of man you like being around. Look at that picture on that dating site. That's a face you don't mind seeing the rest of your life. Read the information he got on there. And if what he's saying sound good, makes sense to you, and if you feel like you want to take it a step further, hit him up. He respond, woo. Then y'all do the back and forth until you decide you might want to lift up off of that dating site and get a little bit more personal, one-on-one. Do your WhatsApp, your text, then you talk, boom, you see some pictures. Oh yeah, it's real. He looked like that for real. She looked like for real. You do that, and then you decide to meet somewhere. Coffee, lunch, dinner, however, you know. And now you done met somebody. Now, when you meet them, the thing that you looking to do, wait, did I cover everything basically? You see the face you like, don't mind looking forever. You see the words, what they say about themselves is pleasing to you. You reach out for them, send a message, they respond, you respond, y'all back and forth. Then you decide to come off there, you go maybe to WhatsApp, or if y'all, I don't have Facebook, I don't deal with Facebook. You might do, I don't know, some other form of communication, whatever you prefer. And then when that get back and forth, you do a lot on that, then you decide you want to see and you meet and greet. Now, when you get to the meet and greet, the thing that you want to be real conscious of is the way you feel around that person's energy. Okay? Do you feel comfortable? I'm saying comfortable, like, do you feel like you can be yourself? Now, if you don't walked in there as a woman, all right, and you got, and you know, hey, I'm just being real with you now. I ain't trying to talk about you nothing, but I'm just being real from a man point of view. All right, and you may not hear this too tough from any other men, but as your brother, I'm just telling you, it's real. And if you walk in there and you meet this guy and you got the wig on, and under the wig you got a cap that's over your hair, and believe it or not, you ain't even bald. You got nice hair. It may not be long as the wig you wearing, but you do have nice hair. All right. Then you got the eyelashes, right? They long, and they so long they look fake. That ain't cool. Then you got the makeup on, the base, the rouge, and everything going on to where your face, neck, and hands are different colors. That ain't cool. Then you got your breasts pushed up. And they ain't really that big, but you got them squeezed up, look like some cleavage in there. That ain't cool. Then you got something tight showing your hips up and your butt. That ain't cool. You got the incredibly long fingernails. That ain't cool. You know why I'm saying it ain't cool? Because that's not the real you. Okay, but check this out now. You go out, you dress like that, you got to get it up, you set up and everything. Then when you do finally decide to go on and be with the brother, and y'all may want to, you know, do a little physical relations, you ain't really comfortable. So you take the wig off, throw it over on the couch. And he look like, damn, you take the makeup off. Now we see all the blotches and discoloration and the lack of vitamin A in your face. What? The eyelashes, take them off, throw it on the couch. The breast, you take the bra, whatever that was you had on, throw it on the couch. Then the waist trainer, the rubber thing that had your waist looking so good, you throw that on the couch. Then them tights that had your butt all pushed up, you throw them on the couch. And you jump in the bed with the brother. He slide over like, damn. He look at you and then look over there on the couch. He said, shit, all the good stuff over there on the couch. What I need to be in the bed with you for? That's just a little joke. But, you know, the point behind the little joke, you probably laughing, probably ain't laughing, is that when you put so much stuff on and what the process you call looking more beautiful, you get to a point where you're really lying. You're really tricking. You know, it's just like the circus clown. They put so much makeup on, you don't know if it's male or female under there. where you know you can really go like that in real life, where you have so much makeup on and so much fake hair and so much fake extra stuff that the real you is hidden. Okay, I was started talking to this girl, this young lady. Not a girl, she's a full-blooded woman. And she was sending me these pictures, and I could tell they were Photoshopped. Because I'm like, wait a minute. I said, either she got some hella flawless skin that's unbelievable, beautiful, or she Photoshopping this. And so I asked her, I said, sweetie, let me ask you something. Your pictures that you sending me, are they Photoshopped, like sprayed or something? Is that really you? She said, yeah. I said, why you do that? She said, because men like that. Men like for you to be. I said, who told you that? And my friends, they say, blah, blah, blah. I said, baby, hold on, look, let me tell you something. You right now are not dealing with men. You're dealing with one man, that's me, the one that you would really benefit to take your time to get to know me. Don't come at me with the preset concepts about men this, men that, because you don't know me. And all men, we're all not the same. Stop photoshopping your pictures, because why? I want to see the real you. I don't want you to walk up on me and you got zits and blackhead and cuts and all kind of stuff going on. And then, I said, that's like you tricking me. I said, you understand what I'm saying? The pictures that you sending me is all photoshopped, flawless skin. And what if you walk on me and you got zits and blackheads? The zits and blackhead, they won't bother me as much as the lie that you told me. She said, what do you mean? I ain't telling you no lie. I said, yes, you are. Because if you airbrushing and photoshopping them pictures and you sending perfect, flawless pictures out to me, then when we meet and you got zits and blackhead and blemishes and your skin ain't even and smooth like it is on them pictures, then I'm going to feel betrayed right off the rip. And we ain't even had no damn relationship. You going into the relationship, you know what I'm saying, faking and tricking me. The pictures I send you, that's what it is. That's it. I ain't trying to Photoshop and change nothing to present myself in a manner that is not me. That is me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be deceptive to you. And this is what that is. These pictures, if that's not really you, my sweetheart, then you're deceiving me. And I need you to stop doing that. And so she did. She stopped doing it, and sure enough, she had very, 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 very little, teeny weeny little dots in her face. And I helped her to clear them up. I told her what it was. She needed to do a liver flush and increase her vitamin A. And after about 6 or 7 weeks, that stuff went away. And I say you need to start drinking more water so your skin can be elastic, because the body is 70% water and 30% protein. And about 6, 7, 8 weeks, couple of months, all that went away, and she had nice skin. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful about these pictures now, because you set a good picture out like that, and then you go meet the person and say, I don't look like I used to. Man, please, you lying. And here you starting off on the wrong foot in the relationship, talking about you trying to meet somebody, and you take these super pictures out. They're all professional and jacked up and everything. Then you walk up on the, oh, come on now. Stop that. You don't believe in yourself enough to send a picture of who you are, then you need to stay at home. You don't need to get in the dating scene. Because, look, somewhere, someday, he going to see exactly who you are. And somewhere, someday, she going to see exactly who you are. And partner, if that ain't you, she going to be mad as hell because you done tricked her. Yes, sir, Bob. So you got to be straight now. Got to be straight. If you got a situation, hey, man, y'all talk, and you may have a spirit that she likes so good that y'all work together. I seen couples come together. They might have been a little short on the physiology, and they worked together and got themselves together, got in the gym and did their thing. And it was beautiful because now you got somebody to work with. You know what I'm saying? Work out. You got your girlfriend, your boyfriend, however you want to say it. You got you a partner to roll with. Now you're inspired because now you can be yourself around her, because why? Her accept you for who you are, and her decided to work with you to be better, and you working with her, and you're both getting better. And it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stop all this lying and faking and tricking and getting these damn professional pictures out there, and that ain't even you. Don't do me like that. I tell them, man, I don't want to see all that shit. I want to see you. If you got zits and blackheads and blemishes, let me see all of that. And then I know what I'm working with, and we can work together to fix it. Hell, I ain't talking about I'm Mr. Perfect. I got some stuff I need to tighten up on, but I'm not going to be lying to you starting out. Hey, this is what's happening. You know, I want to do this, but right now, you know, I don't be really motivated like that because I get lonely some days and shit. I don't feel like doing a damn thing. You know, and you got to be real. You know, if you're not adult enough to deal with your own feelings and emotion and admit the truth, shit, I'm lonely, man. I'm lonely and horny as hell. I don't feel like doing, I can't think straight. I'm horny. I want some sex, you know. And see, we running around in this fake, false, fictitious world, just lying to ourselves, lying to everybody, not dealing with reality. And then you have a brother ask you, sweetheart, do you talk with your hands all the time? Hit the damn, you know why she went off so bad? Because of the fact she knew what she was doing. You understand? The worst thing you can do to a Negro is to call them out on some stuff that they know they doing. They hit the ceiling. It's just like the criminal. You know, when you tricking and trading and you lying and cheating, anybody that can stand up and say something about what you doing, you're gonna have to go straight the hell off to try to shut them down before they expose you for what you're really doing. You follow me? So I just asked her that, because the shot she was doing, you know, the camera was tight into her face and really couldn't see much, and she made extra effort to put her hand up like that. And I'm like, baby, what is you doing? I mean, her fingernail were hella long. And so it's like them $150 fingernails or 200 fingernail jobs ain't enough people seen them. So she gonna put her hand all up and everything like that, you know. But anyway, that's a point that I wanted to talk to you about. Meeting people, the dating sites. I mean, they all over the place. You know plenty of them. But that's the process. Look at the face. If it's a face you want to see, you don't mind seeing, you know, the rest of your life. Kabam. Look at what they talking about. They're saying about themselves. And then the people that put up several pictures are more real. That's another point. You got a person out there on the dating site. They put up one picture. You might need to really, you know, cause you see, psychologically, a person that look good, know they look good, and they got self-confidence about their look, they put several pictures out there. You know, and what's that saying? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures. That's saying that's true you. That truly is you, and you have confidence in who you are, right? So they put all these pictures out. Then several pictures is actually revealing more of who they are in their life, as opposed to one picture. You just got one picture right there. Like, that's all you get. And you can't really determine that's no one picture. As if to say, I ain't put no other picture up there. All right, so now you got an individual. They not really interested in you getting to know them. They throw one picture up and know nothing about themselves and want you to do what with that one picture? You find what I'm saying? All these little bit of keys I've learned over the years of dealing with dating sites. You know, when I was out there strong, man, I had a bunch of pictures up, several different outfits, different places. So, you know, the sister, the sister, the woman could see me in some life, like doing some stuff. And then I had words that made sense as to who I am and the type of, you know, descriptions of myself based upon the image I wanted to put out. I wasn't trying to put no image out like I was just out there looking for a booty call, some sex. You know, I put the image out like, hey, serious brother looking for a serious sister that's serious about a relationship. And then, you know, I say certain things that if you out there on some bullshit, you're not gonna come my way. Okay? But if you serious, you're gonna hit me up. And believe it or not, I had several sisters hit me up. And they turned out to be some real good sisters. Yeah. Sure did. And then you talking about all them dating sites. Look, I'm gonna share this, and I'm about to close out here. Um, I was working in Las Vegas, Nevada, uh, a tower crane operator. You know, I'm a member of the International Union of Operating Engineers. My home local is Miami, 487B Miami, down there on 36th Street. But anyway, I'm working out in Vegas, all right? And I was building the city center project. I was working on the Harmon builder, Tower 12. The crane I was working on was number 12, Tower 12. And we got paid every Thursday at 12 noon. So we get our check, go cash it. And I was in the bank every Thursday at the same time because it was a cycle. Did that for a year. So one day I'm standing in the bank and there's a couple of sisters in front of me. Okay. And, you know, I mean, sisters, they stand there just like everybody else in the bank. And there's one sister, she looked back and she saw me. She smiled. She said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Hey, I'm doing great." I thought it was real friendly. You know, it was real friendly, big old smile. Her spirit, energy was real nice, man. I said, wow, that was cool, you know. And so she turned back around. She said, "You come to get your wheelbarrow full of money?" I said, "Me and you gonna spend it." Yeah, she liked that. She liked that. She liked that. Oh, she liked that because I kicked it right back on her without thinking, you know. She said, You come to get your wheelbarrow full of money, all big old pretty smile and everything, the energy, it was nice, man. I said, damn. I said, yeah, me and you gonna spin it. Oh boy, what did I say that for? She just bust out there. Like the two sisters in front of her was her daughters. So they was in there to get their money. I was in there to get my money. And so while we were standing in line, you know, we chopped it up. It was real nice. And then, you know, here come, who are you? Where you from? What you doing? Do you live? No, I'm coming, working in down city center, and I'm crane and all that. She said, what? She said, them big machines way up there in the sky. I said, yeah. She said, I thought only white men did that. I'm like, what? What makes you think something like that? She said, do they pay good? I said, I'm happy. I ain't got no complaint. She said, ooh, I hear that. So anyway, we chopped it up until they got to the one got their money, and the daughter was up there, and mom was back there in the line with me, and so she like, you're a nice brother. I said, how you know that? She said, I just like your, you know, energy, whatever. I said, okay, thank you. I said, I think you're a nice sister. She said, you do? I said, yeah. How you know? I said, I don't know. I said, I think you just seem real pleasant standing here in this line. I don't know if you know, Friday the 13th or Christmas. I don't know. You still standing in line. She laughed. She said, why Friday the 13th? I said, just something off the top of my head, some evil shit. And then you could be Christmas, St. Nick, bringing in a blessing to my life. I don't know. I'm just being positive. She said, Friday the 13th. That touched her. But anyway, we talked, and then she waited on me outside the bank. So I go out there, she's standing over there by her car. She said, hey, my brother. I said, yeah, whoa. And I thought, when I saw her standing out there and she called me, hey, my brother. I looked, I said, what the hell? You know, I thought that was kind of strange. But the reason why she called, she said, you say you working down there at that new project? I said, yeah. She said, my son is now, and she want to know if I get her son a job out there. I said, only thing I can do is ask. Where is he at? He in the halfway house. The halfway to where? He coming out of jail. You know, I was so damn naive. I hadn't been in America so long. The halfway house, what? I said, halfway to where? What kind of house? Woo! You know, I ain't been in America so long. She said, he in the halfway house. I said, halfway to where? What are you talking about? You know, he coming out of jail. I said, jail? I said, oh shit, I done told all I can do is ask. I don't know. And I didn't know all that. This dude in the halfway house, hell no, they ain't finna hire him. Not out there with us. Because I asked the guy, you know, one of the supervisors, he said, where the fella at, Daryl? I said, he in the halfway house. Hell no, we ain't goddamn taking no prisoners out. I said, okay. So I called the sister back and said, no, baby, they ain't dealing with no ex-con coming out of the halfway house. He didn't even ask me what. I'd say halfway, and that was it. She said, okay, so we got to talking. So one night she called me. What you doing? I said, nothing. I'm sitting here looking at TV. Come take me to dinner. What? Who is you? And you know, I'm going to tell you. I ain't had nobody out there. I was by myself. Bored, weekend. Hell, why not? So I popped up and we went out to Red Rock. She liked to go to Red Rock, the casino out there on the outside over there by the mountain, Red Rock. So we went out to Red Rock. We got dinner. We ate and everything. And that was crazy as hell. You know, something was going on because I was sitting there eating some rice and damn near choked to death. That was strange. I'm eating rice and I'm swallowing it. And all of a sudden I swallowed and wouldn't let move. And I couldn't swallow. It was stuck. I am officially choking. But because of prior training that y'all don't know about, I did not panic. I sipped a little water and worked it and sipped it and worked it. I knew I had about 4 minutes. And my eyes started running, and you know I'm officially choking, but I never panicked. And eventually I got it down, and when she realized I was choking, she called the waiter, the manager, and I just kept shaking my head. And eventually I sipped a little water, and I got it down. I don't know what was happening. That rice has been gathering up in my throat, and it just wasn't going down. That was wild. So anyway, you know, we got up and left. And then she called, we go to another spot. You know, Vegas, it ain't never not nothing to do out there. It's always something to do. So this goes on for 2-3 weeks, you know. Me and her, we laughing, talking. And then she called me one night. She was somewhere out there in Vegas. Asked, could I pick her up and take her home? So, yeah, I picked you up and take her home. I thought I had a little friend, yeah. So I picked her up, took her home. And we were sitting out there in the parking lot talking. I said, where you live at? She said, right there. And then somebody came out the house and she ducked down in the car. I looked, what the hell? I said, what you doing? She said, oh, that's my son. I don't want him to know I'm out here. Oh, why not? He gonna tell his Abba. What? She down there in the damn floorboard looking up at me talking about, shh. What you mean, sure, the damn windows is up. She said, is he coming this way? I said, no. She said, what are you doing? I said, he walking around the side of the house. I said, what you mean his father? He gonna tell his father. His father's in the house? Yeah. I said, is that your husband? Come to find out this Negro was married. And what had happened is her and her husband, she said she had called him cheating and she was mad with him. I said, so I'm the okay. I said, no, my sister, you're gonna have to bounce, because I ain't finna get killed out here with you and your stuff. Get out of my car, go. Oh, why you ain't gotta be, oh, no, sister. You married and your husband right up there in the house? Are you trying to get me killed? Get out of my car. Man, yeah, so she dipped. Then a few nights go by. I forgot about it. I'm laying in the bed and the phone rings. Ring, ring, ring. Wake me up, I'm dozing. And I answer, hello? Ain't nobody say nothing. I said, oh, that was weird. I hung it up and I rolled over in the bed. I dozed off again. Just as I was getting good sleep, it rang again. Ring, ring, ring. I answered, hello? Ain't nobody say nothing. Like, man, what's going on? Then I hung the phone up and I'm laid there in the bed chilling, middle of the night, about 2-3 in the morning. Then I heard somebody beating on the door. Bam, 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 bam. Sound like the police beating on the door. Bam, 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 bam. So I jump up and run to the door. I don't see nobody. And while I'm looking through the keyhole at the door, they knock on the window. So they knock on the window. Bam, bam, bam. And I go to the window. I don't see nobody. But I ain't moved the curtain so nobody would know I was looking. And so I looked in the crack. I ain't see no shadows or nothing. Like, what the hell? And then I just stood there. So come and wait, see if somebody. I stood about 10, 15 minutes. Nobody moved, nothing, because sometimes folks do shit. You have to wait it out, and then they'll walk off, and they think you done left the window. I stayed there. While I was standing at that window, that damn phone rang. It scared me so bad, man. Woo! It rang, and I jumped, and I went over and answered it, and it was her. Why you ain't answer your door? You heard my dad knocking on that goddamn door. Why you ain't answer that door? It was her. It was her. I'm like, who is this? You know who this is. You got somebody up in that room with you? I'm like, what the hell you talking to me like that for? You better go home and be with your husband. That you out there knocking on my door? You know damn well who it is. Oh, man. Nuts. Nuts. I didn't meet on the dating site. I met her standing in the line at the bank out there in Las Vegas. That's what that woman did. And we had went out several places. We was just hanging out, buddy, for a few weeks. And then all of a sudden she did that, man. I'm like, damn. Psycho. What's the music? Psycho. Do, 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 do. So you can't tell me the internet dating site all nuts out there. That's not true. That's not true. I met some beautiful sisters on the dating site. Yes, I did. So it's how you present yourself. You look at them faces, read that information, feel good, contact them. If they contact you back, hey, that means they interested. So you're halfway there. Y'all do some more communicating, talking, texting, talking, whatever. Then you meet. When you meet, feel each other's energy. Kaboom, you got somebody. And just be good to each other. And hey, next thing you know, you done got married or something. I don't know, 2022, whatever you do. And you got you a good situation. All right? Now, that's enough for now. Talk about meeting people. Meetings, I done gave a few keys to you. You had enough. All right? And it's all out of love. Don't get me all, screwed up in your thoughts like I'm hating somebody. Look, I told you, y'all do what you do. Respect yourself, respect whatever, respect me. If I believe in it, great. If I don't believe in it, still great. That's my choice. If you believe in what you believe in, great. If you don't believe in it, it's good with me because that's your choice. You understand? Get all twisted up because people don't believe or accept what you're doing. The hell with it. They don't, like the old folks used to say, damn it, you ain't the butter to my bread nor the sweetener to my tea. I get up every day and take care of me. Said this because I love you from the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. I love you 24/7. I mean, I love you all the time. Shalom.